So we're now exactly 2.5 minutes away from when the Miami Heat make their selection. And I'm so hyped because if y'all been fans of this channel, I feel like I'm screaming into the mic. Sorry if I am, but I'm so excited. Because if y'all are fans of this channel, y'all know that I've been so hyped on Dalton Connect. I posted all these draft videos and I had my top 5, Isaiah Collier, Deron Holmes, Tristan Da Silva, Kel'el Ware, and number 5 I had Jared McCain. But I said my miracle pick, if he was to somehow, by the good grace of God, fall to number 15, the guy that I want is Dalton Connect. And because the Portland Trailblazers made a trade earlier for Washington picked right before us. They took Bub Carrington. I celebrated like crazy because Dalton Connect is still on the board. And I know I'm hyped now, but Pat Riley, do not mess this up and take Dalton Connect. Thank God just a couple hours ago Portland made that trade. Otherwise, Joe Cronin would have screwed over Miami again. And he would have taken Dalton Connect just to spite us, which, by the way, I should not hone on the whole Joe Cronin thing because he is living rent-free in my head. I'm not going to lie to you. But for Dame, they ended up getting Denny Avdija, DeAndre Ayton, who they just replaced with Donovan Clingan, by the way, and Robert Williams. Joe Cronin's a bum. Anyways, Dalton Connect, my favorite prospect, is sitting here at number 15, and all Pat has to do, as the pick is now in, all Pat has to do is take him. A lot of people aren't a huge fan because he's not very athletic, doesn't have great defense. I don't care. Let me tell you why. He is a star. He is a big-time player who makes big-time plays in big-time games. Has multiple games this season. I think it's like 6 or 7 games, over 35-plus points, and they're all against very, very great competition, the best of the best. Florida, Kentucky, he had a 40-piece. He always steps up when the games matter most. He's got a strap. He's probably the best scorer and shooter in this entire draft. I know they said Reed Shepard, maybe not, but Dalton Connect is one of the most versatile scorers in this game who just has that dog in him. And as a Heat team that needs scoring and could use it from guys that aren't 6'3", I love Dalton Connect here. Do not mess this up, Pat Riley. They're just getting back from commercial, so any minute now, we're going to see who they get. Now, again, we'll kind of recap. All of my other favorite picks in my top 5 are still available. It was Isaiah Collier, Deron Holmes, Tristan Da Silva, Kel'el Ware, and Jared McCain. And I know Heat fans probably screaming and watching right now. I mean, you guys already know who the Heat picked. This is being uploaded after the fact. But you're probably saying, the Heat need a big. The Heat can get an established big via trade or free agency. I've talked about Mo Wagner. James Wiseman might be out there for the low. There's other guys who are more proven. James Wiseman is not proven, but you get my point. If you get a center, it's because you need them to play right now. And chances are whoever you draft, it probably can't play right now. Now, there is some guys in the second round that I do like Adam Bona, I think is his name. Yves Missy, he probably won't fall that far, but he might be there. He's a very great defensive center as well. Right now, you need the scoring, and Dalton Connect is likely the best scorer in this draft. They show the Heat War Room. Yes, is that? I thought that was David Fizdale there for a second. That's not Fizz. He works for some other organization. You got my guy Spo. You got my GOAT, Andy Ellisberg, and there's Pat Riley looking cool as a cucumber. Listen, Heat fans, you know the Heat need scoring. Dalton Connect is the way to go, and if you know what? If the Miami Heat don't take Dalton Connect, I'm deleting this entire channel. I said it. I'm deleting this entire channel, meaning if you're watching this video, it means they took Dalton Connect. I'm going to need Thomas is sitting right here next to me. I'm going to need him to hold me back from well, I live on a one-story building, but from jumping off a roof. Anyways, the pick is in. Let's listen to Adam Silver.
For NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Kel'el Ware from Indiana University.
Kel'el Ware, the sophomore center out of Indiana, played his freshman season, of course, at Oregon, sharing this moment with his family. Just taking in all the emotions with the folks who really helped get him to this moment. The emotions.
All right, here's the thing. I should not be as sad as I am right now because Kel'el Ware is an excellent prospect. He was number 4 on my realistic big board. And I'm not going to make this video about Dalton Connect because this video is now about Kel'el Ware, who I love. I love Kel'el Ware. Damn it, dog. Listen, Kel'el Ware, this is what you're getting when you talk about Kel'el Ware. You're getting true 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan, athletic as hell, dominant shot blocker, can stretch the floor, great rebounder. What is there not to like? He's the perfect prospect. The only thing is, though, there's been lots of rumors about his motor, lack of energy. They say he can take halves off at times. He lets his offense affect his defense, so he really doesn't seem like a Heat culture guy. Typically, I don't like that kind of prospect because if a guy isn't willing to put in the work, if he doesn't have a great work ethic, then that means that it's harder to develop him, I suppose. But for the Miami Heat to take Kel'el Ware, that means that they don't have concerns about him as a prospect because they've done their due diligence, they've interviewed him, they brought him in-house, and if they believe that he's a Heat culture guy, then this pick is an absolute home run. Because he's still pretty young, only played 2 years in college. I think he was 1 year at Oregon, and his second year was at Indiana. So he's a guy that has a lot of potential, can still play right now. So you do get a little bit of the best of both worlds there. And you do now finally have your center, and it's a true big man. Not a guy who's 6'8", but plays bigger than he is. I'm tired of that. You're getting a guy who is actually big for the sake of being big. And he's athletic. He can help the pace of this Heat team, who's been slow as hell forever, provide some youthfulness, some actual youthfulness. And he's kind of the opposite of what they usually go for. They usually don't go for the flashy prospect. I wasn't going to be surprised if they drafted Tyler Kolek, the short white point guard who's a good passer. But no, they went for the flashy prospect. I love that they did that because it shows maybe a change in philosophy for this Miami Heat team going forward. And the fact they took him tells me all I need to know. So although I'm disappointed they did not take Dalton Knecht, Kel'el Ware I think is an absolute beast. And although I've heard rumors about his motor, if they take him, you got to be excited, Heat fans. This is a really, really great pick. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm coping, they didn't get Knecht. I hope it doesn't sound like that because legitimately, like I said, he was number 4 on my draft big board. He's a phenomenal, phenomenal player. The only problem is I see Philly picks at number 16, and if they take Dalton Knecht, that's going to be a problem. But we could talk about Knecht 10 years from now when, for all I know, he's Luke Kennard and he's out of the league. I don't know. No shade to Luke Kennard, but that's dope. I'm glad that he took the flashy prospect. It strays away from what they usually do, and it shows that they're actually changing the way of things. So it's a dope pick. Let me know what y'all think down below of Kel'el Ware. Are you a fan of the prospect? Are you mad it's not Zach Edey? Are you happy they finally took some size? I know you must be because 99% of my comments are saying, why not take some size? They did it. Let me know y'all thoughts down below. And if you wouldn't have taken Kel'el Ware, who else of the guys available would you have taken? Make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'll have tons of actual Kel'el Ware content out soon. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Look, pull up in your city tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.